a Korean person. They said, the Korean person said, "My name is Sen-yu-ong." I said, "Okay. What would you like me to call you?" "I don't know, Sen-yu-ong." I said, "Okay." When I was learning Spanish, I didn't tell people my name was Steve. I said, Esteban, okay? Right, because it sort of puts you into the language when you change your name. So John's great. And the reason I call him teriyaki is because I want him to move away from his language, right? And it sounds American, teriyaki. Now, if you have a British accent, that's fine. I went to British school 3 years. I know what schedule, petrol, lift, fortnight, that's fine. I am fluent in 2 types of English. And I even know G'day, right? And the Bobby. And there's lots of pretty Sheilas in this school, don't you agree? Yes. What is your passion? John, read this.
What do you want to study?
Yeah, what do you want to study? Why do we ask this question? What is your name? Carlota. Why do I ask this question? I must be a bad teacher because I'm not telling you that this is what we will study today. You're in C2, and I want you to study the inverse relationship of using the future perfect continuous. And we will now do this. Okay. That's one way to run the class. Okay. I saw a class in Rhode Island. I heard about it on radio. I said, I have to see this. So I spent $1,200, $1,000 to go there, stay at a hotel, rent a car. $200 because if you visit the school, they say, give us money. You can't just come into our school. There are 4,000 people coming every month. And they said, hey, we could turn this into money. This is great. Now somebody was calling me. Oh, it's these people. I'm sorry, my friend. Usually I answer the phone so that it can be a discussion point with you. Why is it good for you to hear a US person talking to another US person?
Because you speak differently if you speak with another person as if you speak with us.
Right. Even if, it's like I've shifted into another way. Because I want to be clear. I don't want to repeat myself, and I'm on camera. The other part is that those people don't have the benefit of seeing, they can't ask questions. You guys can. You could come up afterward and say, Steve, I didn't understand anything you said. What do you want to study? So that question was on the wall of the school. I said, well, how do you teach science? How do you teach history? I said, well, we say that we start with what people are interested in, horses or medicine, or they want to be a pilot. And we say, okay, let's do history through your passion, what you're interested in. So I'm going to have a little paper. I'm going to ask each of you to spend some time thinking about what is your goal 5 years from now? Do you want to be out of university? Do you want to be, I don't know, able to speak English? It can be 2 goals. One can be the goal that you want to be for your career. Another one can be something nice. That's good. It can be a smaller goal, like some people say, Steve, I want English for travel. English for travel, and I really don't know what my big passion is. I just don't know it. That's just the way it is. So if you can answer this question, it will help me. Why will it help me? What's your name? Abdullah. Why will it help me to know what you want to, what your goal is? Yeah.
So you can teach what you want.
What an idea. So instead of one lesson plan, I can have 15 lesson plans. Do you see why most teachers don't want to do this? However, you and I will be partners, okay? So you can come to me and say, Steve, I'm really not pushing myself very much. I need some ideas, right? That's the conversation I want to have. I say, oh, you know, Steve, I'm on vacation. Can I just, oh, what do you call this when you go like? Slide. That's right. You say slide. Oh, what I did was I pushed this. Okay. Steve, I want to slide. Don't give me a lot of things to do. I say, okay. Because, look, who's the boss here?
You.
All right, let's try it again. Who's the boss here?
Yeah.
Yes. One person got it. Okay. Now everybody gets it, right? You will be asked to write an evaluation, right? Who's the boss on the evaluation? Yeah. You can get me fired. So easy. Now, usually what happens is that there's someone in the group who says, where's the grammar? I paid for this course and I need grammar. Okay? It's nice if they talk to me, right? I usually can tell. I'm a guy, so sometimes I get fixed on what I'm doing. But, somebody says, oh, this was a terrible class. I came here to practice speaking, and all the guy did was talk to us. How can I learn English this way? Well, what are the 4 parts of learning English? SWRL. Listening. Speaking.
Writing.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Reading, I will give you some stuff to read. I will ask you to go to the internet. I will leave books around here, right? I will tell you fabulous YouTubes, which will have words. You can read. What can we do for listening? You're going to listen to me today. Yeah, right. I'm going to cut this short. Within 30 minutes, you will be doing projects, okay? You will be talking with each other. That will be great. What will I do when you're talking?
Listen.
Yeah. What am I listening for? Errors. This is how we do the grammar. I'm going to try to find the problems you have with grammar. I also have a list of maybe 300 words, like stationary and stationary, that you can read and you say, I don't know that. What's the difference here? And you can write that down. What will you do with the words that you wrote down?
Study.
Yeah, but you don't understand what it is.
Ask you.
Yeah, it's probably easier. Why don't I say, go to a dictionary, go to the internet and learn? Because I can do that, right? I say, don't bother me, go look it up on the internet. It's that thing with the brain. You've already read it, right? So that's one part of the brain. If you have to speak and then listen to me, that's 2 more parts of the brain that are brought in. So that's why I'm saying, yes, you can have your dictionary. I'm saying this not really for you guys because I don't see any dictionaries out. You know those little pocket dictionaries that some people have? Yeah. If you're in the class with Asian people,